Queens Public Library continues to celebrate its 125th anniversary. Don't forget to browse our book list and share your QPL story. For more information, visit qpl125.org. Begin 2022 with a library card. Get access to all of our materials, including books, ebooks, e-magazines, music, movies, and more. Our digital media options, which includes ebooks, music, and more, are available from anywhere with an internet connection. Try Hoopla, our new streaming service connecting you to movies, TV shows, and comics. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is on January 17th. To honor this civil rights icon, we have special programs and recommended reading. Visit queenslibrary.org to learn more and explore all of these opportunities.
Hello! 안녕하세요. Happy New Year! 새해 복 많이 받으세요. I put it up here in different languages. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Happy New Year in Korean. And 새해 복 많이 받으세요. And 공예 빠초이. And welcome to So-young's Cooking Corner. Today we will be making Korean noodle with the seafood called Jampong. Enjoy! Welcome back, and we will be today making well-known Korean noodle and the seafood soup called Jampong. And this is very much influenced by Chinese cooking. Okay, let's get started. I will be making today a noodle that is from the supermarket, and comes like this. It's sometimes wet and then half wet, but it is not dried noodles like a spaghetti we usually use. So here's a noodle, and we will be today making about 2 to 3 persons portion. Okay, so you understand, and then you can use your eyes and see which ingredients you like most, and you can have that. 오늘은 우리들이 좋아하는 짬뽕을 만들겠습니다. 제가 하는 식으로 하기도 하지만 여러 사람들이 만드는 거를 보고 제가 이렇게 하면 맛있겠다 그렇게 싶어서 이렇게 준비를 했습니다. So let's get started again. We're going to use mussel. So I have here about 10 to 12 mussels, because sometimes I find the mussel that is very big, but this was small. So instead of 6 to 8 mussels, I put some more. Okay? And I have here about 8 cleaned, deveined shrimp. That's just a little bit with the oil and the salt and pepper. Okay, next we need 1/4 pound pork meat. So here is my 1/4 pound pork meat. We will need package of fresh noodle. We talked about that. And 2 cloves of garlic, but I ran out of garlic and I forgot to buy today when I was buying other ingredients. So I just put minced 2 tablespoons of garlic, 1 onion, and half a carrot. But I think this carrot is, we can use a half or we can use a whole. Small zucchini, and this was a medium size, so I have here half zucchini. Now I have 1 bunch of large scallion. So this was quite big, and then I was preferred to have this kind of scallion. A few weeks ago I bought really skinny ones. It was not available like this. But for this soup, we do need this kind of scallion. So I'll maybe use 3 of these. And 1 tablespoon of fine Korean red pepper flakes. Here it is. And 1 long pepper. Long pepper. But in case you say, that is perhaps hot. So for you who does not like something spicy, I have prepared regular pepper as well. And then we have here cabbage. A little bit of cabbage will go in there. I was already using this one, and we will use this. And then I have here another cabbage. And few slices of ginger. So those are the ingredients. Okay, now we have salt and black pepper. And I'll be using several tablespoons of rapeseed oil and soy sauce. You already have seen in the past when I was cooking dakwang, yellow radish, and that dakwang will be served with noodle soup when we finish. So let's get started. You may say, what do I need to able to do these things? So let me go back in Korean. 여기 홍합이 있고요. 그 다음에 새우, 돼지고기, 그 다음에 고추, 홍당무, 생강, 그 다음에 양파, 그 다음에 양배추, 그 다음에 호박, 그 다음에 파, 그 다음에 이게 제가 지금 선보이는 아주 마르지도 않고 아주 그냥 금방 나오지도 않은 그런 국수를 준비했습니다. 그 다음에 식용유 기름이 들어가고요. 그 다음에 간장, 그 다음에 고춧가루, 그 다음에 여기는 마늘, 그 다음에 이따가 끝나면은 닭광이랑 같이 먹을 겁니다. 네, 그러면은 이제 시작하죠. You may ask, what do I need to cook this thing? Well, you may say also, so young, why do you have a paper towel over there? Once in a while, it is important to you to put some oil, any oil, and take care of your wok. I had this wok for over 20 some years. So when I take this wok to somewhere, or my husband take it to bring the food when it is still hot, we want to make sure it's come back to us. So this is a markings, the tape. So that shows that this has been with us for a long time. Okay, so let's get started. If you don't have a wok, you could be able to use frying pan that's a big size like that, but it is ideal you to have a wok because wok can generate heat very quickly, so things will cook very quickly. That's very important. 우선 제가 이 왁을 갖다 오랫동안 쓰고 있고요. 왁이 없으신 분들은 프라이팬도 써도 됩니다. 그러니까 냄비를 써도 되고요. Okay, so I'm gonna boil water. I should have boiled this already. So we will boil water to have noodle ready. Okay. Basically, when you don't have a strainer, which I forgot to prepare today, you can use a chopstick and then quickly take a hot water from noodle out, and then you can put the noodle in cold water so it will not continue to cook. Then later on, we need to have a hot water again to make sure that we have a noodle that is hot before it's all mixed with seafood and other ingredients. Okay, so let's get started. So we are doing that. So let's cut all the ingredients that we needed to use. And the wok, sometimes when you put the oil in there, sometimes that I guess the particles from the metal can come out. Okay. So let me get started. So we will start to cut all these ingredients. I already did wash the mussel, and I will start to onion. Skin off. So we have onions ready, zucchini, just a few slices. Now, I think this food is very popular among Chinese and Korean because benefit of seafood. So we'll talk about that a little later. So that's enough. Set the small pieces. Water is boiling. Always we can put one whole onion. Let's take a look. How is water doing? Okay, let's continue. Cabbage. Okay. Then we have carrot. I think a half a carrot would be okay. I think that it is good to eat vegetables. Also, we eat with our eyes and with our nose first. You know that. If you don't like something smells, that means you will not like it. So, all these vegetables provide the colors for our eyes. 우선 저희 어머님도 아버님도 다 짬뽕을 좋아하시는데요. 중국집에 가서 먹으면은 집에서 먹는 것보다 훨씬 맛있잖아요. 제가 봤을 때는 그게 불을 조절을 잘해서 그러는 것 같아요. So I think that half would be okay. Okay, that's a half a carrot. 색깔들이 참 다 보기가 좋잖아요. 골고루 들어가니까. And then we're gonna put both pepper because some of you may say, "Oh, that looks hot." So. Yes, it is hot. I can smell. So we're gonna put regular pepper too. Okay, then scallion, we'll get 2 or 3 of them. Okay, I think that water is still not full. Okay. Can cut slanted. And when I come over here, I start to fold. Cut slanted. One more. So this noodle has to be delicious. 이렇게 재료가 여러 가지를 집어넣으니까 맛있을 수밖에 없겠죠. Must be delicious. So did I say anything? Oh, okay. So you may say, then why did you put the middle like this? Because I wanted to say that mussel is so important. That gives the smell and also leaves the taste from that mussel. So delicious. Of course, shrimp and pork. Anything starts with pork and the onion and the garlic, that brings delicious smell. Okay, so here they are. So let's just start to get noodle. Okay, it's cooking already. Whoops. I think that's enough because I think this is for 2 people, but we got enough materials, so we'll put 3. Yeah. So watch it boil. Put it in here. Getting hot here. Okay, let's see how it is cooked. You cook about 3 to 4 minutes after you have stirred in, and you can tell it's getting cooked because it will rise and bubble comes up. Then you know it's time. Do you see the foam? Well, if you noticed that it's getting lots of foam, so sometimes my mother tells me, how do you know when it's cooked? Because we started to take it out and it's very different from before. And then you're going to be later put it in the soup, so I think it's almost ready. my strainer. Not that hard. Well, they wanted to know, so young, how can you hold the pot? Well, I said it's not that hard. That's good for 2 people. And then I get ready for the hot water again later. Not that much to boil, but this much. Have that ready. Okay, now I put the noodle in here. Stop from cooking. Show you. Okay, so noodle is ready, so we put noodle on the side. Okay, so put noodle on the side. Let's talk a little bit about benefit of seafood. And why we have this is seafood. Well, also some people put the squid, clams, but I think this is enough. Okay. Why in Lunar New Year we eat seafood? Because it is low in saturated fat, high in protein, and omega-3 fatty acid. It's also full of vitamin A. You know, when I wear glasses, I didn't take vitamin A. That's for eyes. Vitamin B for immune system. And it's good for our brain and eyes and immune system. And good for heart and joint pains. Know what that is? 우리가 생선을 먹는 거는 생선에는 아주 좋은 영양소들을 많이 가지고 있어요. 각기 병에도 좋은 비타민 A도 가지고 B도 가지고, 그 다음에 우리의 뇌도 좋게 해주고요. 그 다음에 우리의 눈도 좋게 해주고요. 그 다음에 심장, 그 다음에 통증이 있을 때도 생선은 좋다고 합니다. 그 다음에 여러분들 다 아시다시피 지금 제가 준비한 이 야채들은 다 비타민 C잖아요. 그러니까 이게 좋은 거죠. So while we are going through Omicron, this is a good food you to prepare for your family. So let's get started.
Meanwhile,
为什么面跟水就融在一起？为什么可以拉这么？首先做拉面的这个过程，就是面粉跟水的比例一定要掌握好。天气冷的话，那就要多加一些水；天气热的话，那就要少加一些水。它没有一个固定的次数，它是要看自己的经验、自己的手感，你去摸。我从小有3个梦想，第一个梦想是做厨师， 从小在餐馆里长大，我就经常跑到厨房里面，我看到厨师在那里炒菜的时候，那个火就喷出来，哇，我就觉得太酷了。偷偷的我经常有去练，还有一次差点把那个厨房给弄起火了。油烧热了以后，我倒进去很多水，那个油就呜一下就崩了很高，把我吓得我就跑出去了，啊，被我妈妈骂死了。但是我还是觉得很酷。这个过程中面就已经很有弹性了。摔的意思就是要把面的弹性给它激发出来，你去感受什么时候可以拉得起来。我小的时候特别能吃，把我家人都吓死了。他们不在的时候，我就偷偷做面条，不好吃我也全部给它吃掉。成为一个师傅，每天至少要拉100碗，他们家最少要做500碗，所以我学拉面比其他人要快5倍，这样我才能成为一个拉面的师傅。现在就可以去拉面了。就像挑战一样，1变2， 2变4， 4变8。你知道做一件事要做10年以上才是一个师傅吗？我现在已经过了这个10年的点，10秒钟可以做出来128根面。第二个梦想是做演员，做演员跟做面有很大的关系。我以前是在舞台上来表演、唱歌、跳舞，现在这个拉面板就是我现在的舞台，用面来跳舞，观众的笑声就是我的掌声。
Later.
Okay, we're gonna get now started to cook in the wok, and meanwhile I'm having a hot boiled water ready to put the noodle to be rinsed again, and then put it in the wok. Okay. 지금은 이제 모든 걸 다 볶고다가 이 국수 삶은 거를 갖다가 뜨거운 물에 눕다가 이제 짬뽕으로 만들겠습니다. Okay. You first put the wok to get really, really, really hot. And I will move these ingredients in here. Okay. Let me first put 1 or 2 tablespoons of water, the oil. We'll first put garlic and ginger. Whoops. And onion. Already smells so good. Okay. Then I'll put pork. In it looks like we don't need a lot of pork. So I put only half of that. That means that's 1/8 pound. We will maybe need a little more oil. Smells very good. Okay. Add scallion, cabbage, carrot. Let's put cabbage. Carrot. And pepper. A little bit of this pepper also. Very colorful and smells good. Meanwhile, while it's getting cooked, let me put noodle quickly in there. Noodle will get hot. I will lower the flame a little bit. And I will put the noodle over here. And I will use this water back in there to quickly make broth with mussel and shrimp. Now we'll add in here zucchini, and scallion. 다 볶는 이제 그 야채들을 다 볶고 이제 섞어서 또 기름을 조금 더 붓고 이제 야채가 아주 그냥 맛있게 볶아지고 있습니다. The vegetables are becoming absolutely colorful and delicious, and I can smell and meanwhile, let's take a look. Mussel and shrimp are making a nice broth. We don't have to overcook. Just to boil once. This absolutely looks great. And sometimes, if you think that you'd like to have a more broth and you don't want to have too much vegetable, once it is cooked, you can take out half and then add it later as well. So we can do that. It's already like a stir-fried anyway. Absolutely delicious. And you can put this in a refrigerator, and the next day you can add sesame oil and then sesame seed and then soy sauce, and then you can have as a stir-fried vegetable. Okay, now let's take a look at how shrimp and mussel are doing. They're doing great. You can see. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off and show you. Look at this beautiful broth. So I'm gonna place this in here. Look at that. And in there, before it gets boiled, I'm going to put the black pepper. A little bit of salt. Soy sauce and red pepper powder. When you start to boil, we will add the noodle. When you go to Korean Chinese restaurant, you order Jampong, you can ask for white broth or medium spicy or real spicy. But I think my family just like me to put a little bit. Okay? Once it boils. Okay, so now we're gonna put noodle. Okay. Okay, it's now cooked. Here it is, jampong, and we can serve it now. See all the ingredients, we put it in there. Okay. Wow, looks delicious. Keep on mixing the noodle. As you know, we're not supposed to cut the noodle. So when you are eating jampong, you make a noise like and try not to cut because that has to, noodle represents the longevity. 오늘은 제가 짬뽕을 끓였는데 물이 조금 좀 덜 나왔거든요. 근데 저희 가족들은 고춧가루를 많이 넣으면 매워서 못 먹으니까 이렇게 했거든요. 그래서 오늘은 이거는 이제 남았다가 이제 야채 볶음으로 먹어도 되고요. 그 다음에 여기 짬뽕이 준비됐고요. 그 다음에 닭광과 같이 이렇게 드시면 됩니다. Okay, today we made jampong with all different vegetables and pork and shrimp and mussel and with the noodle, and you can serve with the yellow turnip, 닭광. And I just wanted to point out that this week my friend found some Chinese spoons in her house, and then she gave them to me, and then they are absolutely beautiful. So I just wanted to show you. These are some of the Chinese soup spoons, and this is from Hong Kong. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is also from Hong Kong. This is from China. Macau. This one does not have it. China. In China. And I just wanted to say thank you to my friend Diane, who gave me a Lunar New Year present. Next time when we make a dumpling and then a rice cake soup, we can able to use this spoon. Thank you. So 오늘은 짬뽕을 만들었는데 제가 제 식으로 만들어 봤거든요. 네, 여러분들 집에서 해 보시고 그리고 맛있게 즐기셨으면 좋겠습니다. Thank you for coming today, and then Happy New Year and Happy Lunar New Year. 공해이 빠초이 and 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Until now was So Young's cooking corner. So Young. Bye. See you next time.